Well, Payday 3 has striked out once again, and this time it is with the Mask Mania event. Hopefully they definitely learned their lesson from this, because $100 billion for each mask, and these masks aren't really that crazy to be worth $100 billion. In my opinion, they're fucking mediocre masks that are probably only worth maybe $100,000 in the fucking store, right? Or 100 credits. You know what I mean? Maybe 50 to be generous. We still have 2 days and 11 hours to complete this event as of right now. So whenever you're watching this video, it could already be over, or you maybe have 2 days, 1 day left. Who knows? Maybe less than a day. But basically, it started on July 16th and it's going to end on the 21st. Today is the 19th. But they were kind of vague at the very beginning of how this event really worked. Just you play the heist. It's heist completions and also collecting loot, right? So it's not that bad. So some people are probably like, oh, I'm just going to play like the same heist, like let's say 100 times. Yeah. And then loot is kind of very vague, right? Like how much loot do I need to get, blah, blah, blah. But eventually they finally rolled out $100 billion for a fucking mediocre mask, right? So we'll go to over here to the gearhead, which is at 33%. Then we're going to go over to cut ice, which is at 27%. And shakedown shark, which is 40%. And then disco molly, unfortunately, is in last place, 22%. I really wanted disco molly to potentially win, but the fatigue that I'm receiving from just doing the same heist over and over and over is fucking ridiculous, right? Now, I know there's 2 heists per mask, right? Other than that, there isn't really anything else to cover. Like, it's freaking ridiculous that they did this. Now, if you really want to look at the percentages here all lined up, 27 billion, 40 billion, 23 billion, 33 billion. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of money we gathered. And if you add all of this up, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, we already have over 100 billion right here. If we put it to one mask, we would unlock the one mask. Let's be honest, not everybody likes each mask, or they do. Maybe they just like one more than the other, or maybe they just want to play all of them and try to unlock all of them. But the community is too small right now, even unlock one mask, unless you work together. In hindsight, nobody's going to be working together because everybody likes a different mask. If you're watching this till the end of this video, right, just stop playing and stop doing the heist. Like, you don't have to stop playing altogether. I just mean, don't try as hard to go for these masks. You might as well just play at your pace, because later on it says if a mask was not fully unlocked during the event, or if you did not participate in unlocking a mask, it will be obtainable through a hardcore challenge system that will be implemented at a later date. So don't waste your energy and time now trying to unlock a mask that you want, because it's most likely not going to happen. Save your energy and your time so you don't get burnt out on the game, because you're already probably burnt out. You don't want to get too burnt out where you're not going to touch the game for like 6 months or whatever, you know what I mean? The question is, when are they going to add this implementation at a later date? Like, are we going to have to wait like fucking 3-6 months, you know what I mean, just for this to be added? And what is considered hardcore? Nothing in this game is considered hardcore, which is fine. But let's be honest, every single heist in this game is too damn easy. And I'm not saying that because I speedrun every heist, okay, yada, yada, yada. As a gamer in general, I want something challenging and something fun. I don't want to be able to do something, it like gets handed to me for free, basically, because all these heists are pretty much for free. Now, I know not everybody's skill level is on the same playing field. A hardcore challenge, I want something fucking hardcore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be, I can do that thing in like 2 minutes, right? I want this thing to be hardcore. Hence the name hardcore. If I get caught by a police officer or something like that, or a guard, I have to restart. Like, there is, like, I can't just keep going, you know what I mean? Like, it needs to be that hard. I mean, I don't even know if that's considered hard, really, but you get my drift. Other than that, I mean, we still got 2 days, 10 hours, right? It's possible. It's 100% possible, but I'm getting drained of just doing repetitive stuff over and over. I'm pretty sure you guys are. And that's all I'm really going to say, you know what I mean? Like, We'll see what happens. We get a mask, I guess, yippee. We don't get a mask, then we all wasted that time for nothing. And I think this stunt that they pulled was kind of piggybacking off of Almir's statement the other day of like, we need you now. This is basically like their call to action just to try to get people to come play, which it worked for a little bit, but let's be honest, everybody's sick and tired of grinding billions of dollars just for barely any work, you know what I mean? But I'll end it here. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.